What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? It is a rainy Saturday and I am out and about this morning. I'm trying out the new, I always have problems with my external mics. I bought that purple Panda, I don't know, not even a year ago, maybe something like that. I went out and did a moto vlog the other day, came home, no sound. Ah, great. So I did some testing on the purple Panda mic, and I thought maybe the media mod was going bad. And I here to find out after all my testing. Come on. There's another thing. Driving in the rain. Take driving in the Philippines, how bad it is. Triple it. Anyways, so I went out and I got another external mic. I bought a Rode, R-O-D-E external little lapel mic. So I'm testing it out while I'm driving down the road here. Let me flip this camera around. Let me show you how much fun it is to drive in the rain here in the Philippines. All right, here we go. Yes, the windshield wipers are rocking in and rolling. I don't know how well this, how well the camera's working with the fog on the window. But you'll see a lot of, this is when you're, it's been coming down like this probably for a good half hour now. So you'll be able to see the drainage systems and how well they work. How well they work here. You can see it all building up along the side of the road. Just take your time. Like I said, triple the driving hazards here in the Philippines when it comes to rain. It's just the way it is. I'll show you this area here. Floods all the time. Builds up with water. You guys see it? It's nice being in this Toyota. It sits a little higher than the car. So you don't have to worry about flooding out the underside of the car. You see it, people, it doesn't stop people. When a guy on his bike, that's the problem. People just park wherever they want, and then that causes problems. But hey, welcome to the Philippines, right? You just kind of get used to it. What can you do? The only thing you can do is laugh, shake your head, and move on. Almost 5 years here, and you know what? Sometimes I still do let the small things bother me. Maybe it's just me, but I do, and I should know better by now. But it's just, when you live somewhere other than the Philippines for a long time, you get used to the way things run proficiently. And it's hard to get out of your system. I mean, it just is. Those that live here know what I'm talking about. Those that just visit here, they don't know what I'm talking about. Just got to keep your eye out on everything. The traffic is light, which is a positive thing. You still have your trikes will still be out running around. Cars will be out. A few motorcycles will be out. They're only going to go out if they have to be out. They're not going to purposely go out in the rain. At least I don't. Tomorrow's a big day tomorrow. Hey guys, I got to show you the Trike then. Lit went, she did a video on it. Not everybody watches her channel, so I'll tell you about it. Lud had to go down to the LTO, Land Transportation Office here, and she had to register the trike in her name. It was okay, she was driving the trike, it was registered. It's just everything wasn't in her name. Look at this right here, guys. Our store is right up here on the left. This is where they dug up the road, and I thought they fixed all the drainage through here. Obviously they didn't. Wow. Hasn't gone up in the store that I know of. Water's just gushing down through here. I'll get back to the store. I want you guys to see this this water here. Now this is a main road, guys. Donguico road that runs from MacArthur Highway all the way down to Marquee Mall. You see the motorcycle shops they're not flooded. And this is a steady little rain. This isn't a downpour. But you see how just this area right here floods. That's what happens when people love to decorate the ground. Now we're kind of like going uphill. But anyways, getting back to the story. She went to the LTO to transfer everything into her name. The bike, new registration. So, you know, she did spend some money because that was quite expensive to do the transfer. See here, God, this is the kind of stuff. It just, this guy here just stops right here on a main road. They just stop, and with that, it causes a backup. But people just, okay, whatever. He wants to move. Back to the story. So she gets up there, and then LTO once again has changed all the rules when it comes to registering a trike. You know what I'll do is I'll get back. I want to pay attention here because I'm up on MacArthur and with the rain and everything. What I'll do is when I get back home, I'll show you everything that was required by LTO for the trike to get registered and pass all the emissions and all the other, you know, fun things here. Hang on, slow down. Jeepneys, little moving tanks. That's what they are. A little bit. What the traffic is low. Can't complain, but you still, even though it's low, you still got to watch out. Where I'm actually going, I'm going to eat breakfast at Tequila Reef. Rain or shine. And from there I will be going to get my medication at Robinson Mall. So I got my medication. But tomorrow, like I said, is the big day. Heading down to Subic Barrio Barreto and getting ready to get certified. There's a guy he must have missed the circle here. Now he wants to back up to where he can get into the circle and go the other way. Guys, how would you like to have that job? Sitting here at Tequila Reef, where I always sit. These trash guys come by all the time, but a rainy day, there they are, sitting up on the garbage. That guy up top there's a couple up top. What they do is they do the recycling. The other guy just kind of come through and throw all the garbage up to him. But what a job, huh? What a job. This is my view every morning I don't know, for about an hour, 45 minutes. Just kind of sit up here, eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, watch the world go by. My view from Tequila Reef. You know, I was sitting up there at Tequila, and you see this quite a bit here. Yeah, guys on motorbikes, they driving down the road holding an umbrella. Holding an umbrella in one hand, got their right hand so they can, you know, use their throttle to get down the road. Now, how safe is that? You're throttling and braking off the same hand, right? I've also seen people driving down the road where the passenger is holding the umbrella. I mean, they're not moving fast, because if they were moving so fast, the umbrella would blow away or blow up. As you can see, there's not many motorbikes out. Right down here is where I got my moving violation for being in the right-hand lane here, wanting to turn left up here. You know, because every time you turn left, you know, you always make a left, especially on MacArthur Highway. You can see it 1, 2, 3 lanes here. You know, you always make a left from the far right-hand side, because you don't want to be in the left-hand side, because they don't want motorcycles on the left-hand side going up the road. So if you always make that left-hand turn from the far right-hand lane, right? All right, guys, so earlier I was saying about going up to the LTO, taking a trike up there, getting everything transferred into her name, registering it, all that other fun stuff. And you know what? LTO has made my trike look ugly. That's all I can say. This is stuff that they said has to be done to register. LTO's new rules and everything. And it costs money. But here's the first thing they did. You remember the front here? That was stainless steel. This was stainless steel here. They said, oh, you got to paint that. It's got to be painted. Can't be stainless steel. Then they put these little red reflector things on. This was stainless steel. They painted that. LTO didn't paint it. You had to take it to a shop for them to paint it. And don't say, oh, you got skin tax. What one? I didn't go. They're just saying this is all the regulations now. They painted that. That was all stainless steel. Let's walk around here, and we'll start here at the front. They made her put a new headlight on. They said, oh, it's a little on the smoky side, so you got to put a new headlight on. So they made her put a new headlight on. Odometer here. They said, oh, it's a little on the smoky side, you know, the plastic cover. So guess what? You got to put a new odometer on. Mirrors. They didn't like the mirrors that were on there. Oh, nope, we don't like those mirrors. You got to put other mirrors on. Crazy. Walk around the side here. It's wonder they didn't make them paint that. Here's another thing, the back here. This back was all stainless steel, where it's black now. Oh, can't be stainless steel. You got to have it black. And they put these silly reflector things on. They painted these here, these bottom brackets. As you can see, our back bracket is off. They took that off. Of course, they said, oh, you can put that back on. Put another one of these silly little reflectors here. Here's another thing. Oh, we didn't like your back light. It was a little on the smoky side. So guess what? They had to replace that too. Crazy, crazy. You can see they spray painted all that. That they didn't touch. That they didn't touch. Look at that. All that. All that. There's our back bracket right now. And guys, I'm not, like I said, this isn't skin tax. This isn't, oh, hang on. This isn't, oh, well, you're a foreigner and we're going to skin tax you. No, let one by herself. One by herself. They had no idea. She was married to a foreigner. But that's what they did. You know, when I was driving down the road, I was looking. Of course, matter of fact, look right here. Our neighbor, he's a trike driver. Now you can see he has white paint. They have their numbers and everything like that. His front is white also. I was driving around looking, and most of I would say every single trike driver that I looked at, the front area was painted. Back area was painted. This is a personal trike. They said, oh, it don't matter if it's a personal trike or if it's a trike used for service. LTO requires all this. Looked at an emissions. Should I get 2 emissions? Don't ask me. 2 emissions, but that's what they required. They required all that just to get this trike certified, driving down the road legally. Well, like Lit was saying, you know what? You do see other trike. Matter of fact, the other neighbor I'm looking at right now, they have the stainless steel. Like Lit was saying, you know what? You do the right thing here, and it costs you money. A lot of people that don't have that extra money. It's like Lit was saying, you know what? People here don't register their trikes and stuff, personal trikes, because it's cheaper to pay the fine than to pay all the money that they request or that they make you do here. Yeah, that's what she said. People don't register and don't do that because it's cheaper to pay the fine. Imagine that. But that's what they had us do. They made us do all that. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you want to drive legally down the road, you got to pay all this stuff. Like I said, it cost more because she had to register everything in her name. If it was just an inspection and stuff, it would have been a lot cheaper. Crazy. But what are you going to do? And here's the thing. They said, oh, when you leave, you can just take paint, or you can just take a gas and you can take that paint off. What, so you got to paint it next year when you go back in again? But these are the things that change here. So anyways, guys, you know what? I wanted to show you that. And stay tuned for our trip. Our trip is coming up soon. And with that, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Take care of the sick, the elderly, and the young. If you have pets, take care of your pets. If you want to do the right thing here, do the right thing. And it'll cost you money.